Hi everyone, we are going to now create a party on Consultants Corner. So once you've logged in, your screen will look something like this. Head over to the left-hand side where it says My Parties and Orders. You're going to click Create a Party. We're going to assume that we're doing a virtual party. There are other types of parties that you could be doing if you're doing an in-person party or a catalog party, but for the sake of this training video, we're creating the virtual party that we're going to link to a Facebook page and post my party. So this will be our first step before we create that Facebook group or link it to post my party. So you'll click virtual and you can scroll down a little bit. This is not going to be a fundraiser or a wedding party, so if it were, we could click one of those. The start date, you'll want to talk with your director on what your team does, but for me and my team, we always start our parties technically on Saturday, but in Consultants Corner, I put them on here on Friday. So if we wanted to do one for this week, we would hit Friday the 13th. It'll auto-populate this order deadline for you. You can edit that if you choose. You do not have to, but if it makes you feel more comfortable, you can do that. If you are making a party for yourself, like let's say this is your launch party, right here you're going to check this box and it will auto-populate your name, your email, your phone number, all of that information because you are going to be the host and the consultant. Since this is going to be just a mock party that we're not actually going to create, I'm going to just make one for my next door neighbor, and I'm going to input her email address. I don't really know it, so in her phone number, don't really know that either, but put in a pretend address. You guys get the point. And just for sake of time, I'll put in my own city. And if you've already made parties before, it might, depending on your computer, I guess, it might show you some of those options. If you accidentally click on those, it might autofill the rest of the fields. So you don't want to do that. It'll mess it up for you. If there is an alternative shipping location, you can check this box, but I've never had that with any of my hosts. They usually just give me their shipping address. The last step that we want to do is down here where it says party page, to make the link more memorable to you because you're going to be typing it in quite a few times, you're going to erase these 4 numbers. Sometimes you might see like this link is unavailable, and that's just because someone has currently using that link or they just recently have. So you might have to add a number in, like a 1 or whatever you can remember. I definitely would make note of that so when you are typing it in to the party, when you're setting it up or in Post My Party, you don't accidentally just type their name. But this link looks like there's no problems with it, so then I just hit Create Party. And now we should be able to shop her link. Here is her party page link. If we clicked on it, it would take us to her page to shop. This is the link where she can view her host dashboard. You could share that with her by clicking share and then copying that link. There's lots of cool things here. You could send this training video to your host to teach them how to use their dashboard. All sorts of options here, but the first step in the road is definitely creating the party in here. So hope this helped.